Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it today. I am both very excited and kind of scared. We're going to check out the mood sampler for TAEYEON's INVU, which I just learnt is how that's pronounced. I've just been reading it as INVU. INVU the whole time, and I probably will continue to read it like that, but INVU is the official way to say it. But yeah, we're gonna react to the mood sampler. I have heard that this is very cool and kind of creepy, which is where the scared part comes into it, but the excited part comes into it because it's TAEYEON and the album is coming, and I am so ready. I am so ready. Yeah, I know there's a whole bunch of like teaser things happening. I think what did they have? It was highlight clips, I think they were called. Like dropping across next week, I think. What I will probably do is save them all up and check them all out at once at some point. At some point ahead of the music video actually dropping. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So if you know, people are wondering like, hey, can you check out this highlight clip, blah, 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 blah. Just be patient and wait, because I will check them out, but I'm gonna wait until they're all out before I check them out. So yeah, but anyway, we're gonna be here. We're gonna check out this. Let's do it. God, words cannot express how truly ready I am for a new TAEYEON album. I am ready for this album to absolutely dominate my entire year. I am so ready for it. Like, you know, I've like, since properly getting to know TAEYEON, I've had one album release, which is a mini album, which is the What Do I Call You album, and that was amazing. It was an amazing album. And then I had like the weekend single, and then obviously pre-release with Can't Control Myself, and it's all been amazing. It's all been a great time. But this is going to be the first time that I get like to experience a proper full TAEYEON album since really getting into her and really getting to know her. Like, obviously I've listened to past albums, but it's gonna be the first time like experiencing one as it drops, which is very exciting for me. Very exciting for me. Anyway, we're gonna get into this mood sampler. I don't really know what to expect from it. But I am intrigued. I am very intrigued. And we're probably gonna watch it a couple of times because that's what I do. And we're just gonna see what happens. Oops. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there's the creepy. Oh god. That dress is a lot. Now, I probably don't have the brain cells to put all of the twos and twos together, but what I will say is this very much screams two different sides of TAEYEON, and I am thinking we're either going to see that reflected just in the music video itself, and the title track itself, or across the album, see like sort of two different sides. Because we have this like post Can't Control Myself, very kind of vulnerable, broken down kind of side here, and then we have the I kill people who wronged me on the weekends for fun kind of side here. Like, so like if we get both TAEYEONs in this album, I'm very excited, because this basically just screams like, okay, so we have I'm gonna make you feel every ounce of pain I have ever felt in my life just with like a single note of my voice in this half, and then we have the That dress is a look. Yeah, then we have the... I just stopped thinking. My brain just quit. What I was going to say is then we have the... Was it? Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss? We have that. Like that's the vibes that we're getting here, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Also, this very like what's the movie style that I'm thinking of? It's giving me like short film that absolutely ruins your life kind of vibes. Like if you ever watched a short film and it just completely rocks you to your core. Like you watch like this like 10-20 minute film and you're just like, oh, like everything I thought I knew is a lie. This has just ruined everything. This like the way that this is shot and the way that soundtrack comes in, it gives me that kind of vibe. By which I mean, I think this is going to ruin my life. These shots are so cool. They're so cool. It's so pretty. I love the way she walks into shot here and then turns. And then these like little individual shots. Hang on, let me double check something. Okay, I thought for some reason I thought I'd seen that like the track list had been posted somewhere, but I guess I must have imagined it or mixed it up with a different album's track list. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think it has. But I wanted to see if like any of these images like correlated to maybe like some of the titles of the songs that we're going to see, because that would be very cool and something that I absolutely would not put past them doing. Like that just feels like the kind of image that has meaning. You know, an ashtray with a lollipop in it. Like it just, you know. Also the matches in the bottom. Like it just there's a vibe happening here. Also, all of the red is so cool. Like everything's so kind of like bland. And then you just have these massive pops of red in everything. So you have like the spilled wine that kind of looks like blood, the candles, the books, and then even like the red in the in the mug there, in the rug, and then obviously the red in the lollipop, and then you have the apples and more wine, and the roses. Like it's so cool. There's also something incredibly powerful about like a woman walking. Oh, there's a peach there as well. A woman walking on a table filled with stuff, like in heels. I don't know why. There's something very about that. I also find it interesting that we have all of this red imagery and then her nails are blue. Just that's a very cool shot as well. So yeah, this all just feels like very reminiscent of like the end of Can't Control Myself. She's like covered in the blood. Yeah, there's the pearls as well. Oh, that's so cool. Because she was wearing pearls, wasn't she? In certain scenes in Can't Control Myself. Am I thinking correctly? Regardless. Yeah, this feels like it's very much meant to be like a... Okay, we're at the end of Can't Control Myself. Everything is terrible. where do we go from here? She's so beautiful, I swear to God. Then I don't know what it is about shots like this, but it just, I don't know. I love shots like this. Just have the person like dead center facing away from camera. Like there's something about these kind of shots that they just hit. And I have no idea why. I have no idea what it is. I am not a film person. I don't have enough information or knowledge to be able to figure out why I love shots like this so much, but I really, really do. Anyway, I also love how we transition. We transition from these kind of shots of her where it feels like someone is watching, like, you know, watching from behind, watching through windows and whatnot, and through the blinds here, and then it transitions and we've got this shot of like, you know, like almost like a CCTV kind of shot. But then it transitions to these kind of shots where she's doing the watching. You know what I mean? Like she's doing the watching now. You know, so like she's in the car, she's looking out. Like there's such a switch in power dynamic across this, which is really, really cool. And it's like I was saying, like we transition from this very vulnerable kind of broken down side to this much more in control and in power side. And I think that is so cool, and it's so cleverly done because it's very, like, you know, there's the obvious things, like obviously like the change in hair and the change in her demeanor and everything, but then just like the way that they've changed the way things are shot and the way things are colored. Like now, rather than the red being in things around her and things happening to her, like, you know, in all of this, and then like the wine/blood on her hands, it's now like part of her. It's on her clothes, it's her lips, like, you know, it's all very subtly done. Like she's embodying she's taken the shit that's happened to her and like used it to make her stronger, like fortified herself with it. I don't know if I'm just reading too much into it. That's entirely possible. I was an English literature major, so I'm real good at reading too much into things, but like that's just like the energy that it gives me, and I love it. There's also something very powerful about that shot. So this, we kind of go back to this idea of like, instead of like her doing the watching, we're watching, or someone is watching her. But the distinct difference in this is that like, when you have these shots of like, you know, watching her walk or standing behind her, the camera is kind of following, and it's very much centered and focused on her. Like whoever is the voyeur in that situation is very much in control of that moment. But here, the camera is dead still. She's not the primary focus. And it's almost like, even though, you know, we switch back to someone else watching her again, it's like the power has shifted and she's the one in control. You know what I mean? Am I making any sense? Am I reading too much into this? Probably. I don't care. I'm having a good time. Regardless, it was a really good time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this album and music video and just more TAEYEON in general. Is this the year I finally just give in and alt TAEYEON? Probably. It's been a long time coming. As you know, like it's been a very, very long time coming. And I would not be surprised if this was the album that did it. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But we will find out. We will find out on February 14th if that looks like to be the way it's going. Like I said, I'll do my best to check out the highlight clips and other stuff when they drop. Obviously, I can only fit in so much ahead of the actual INVU dropping. But I'll do my best to check out what I can. Yeah. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be a really, really good time. Let me know your own thoughts on the sampler, because I probably read way too much into that, so I'd be very interested to hear other people's thoughts. But yeah, I am going to end this one here. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.